Okay, we are back in ReStory chill electronics repairs. I did cheat just a tiny bit. I checked how long the demo is because I had no idea in the first video, and I wanted to know how much longer I could record for so as to not have 10 minutes worth of demo left before the end, which I would have to record separately. Anyway, enough yapping. On our to-do list, we have to buy a non-EPMP license still. Let's just open the store. I think I should take an online order, perhaps, because this was the old phone, or the used phone I bought. But yeah, that's of no use. If I were smart, which I'm clearly not, I would put that there, but I can't. Okay. What is this? Atari 2600. Sure. It's pretty sweet. It's been a week or so since I played, so I have to refamiliarize myself. Just a smidge. But same procedure. Screws out, then the front panel, the wires. It's set to just clean, so I don't need to put anything in the parts box. Just clean all the components as I disassemble. I'm never sure which one is correct. I forgot I was supposed to clean the small thing and not the whole big thing. Technical terms all around. And these screws for the circuit boards and whatever this is. This doesn't need cleaning. I wish this would stay on screen so I can see what the parts are as I take them apart. Cartridge slot front screen. Two more screws. This does not need cleaning, apparently. It's kind of strange. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's my bad. It's that. The whole rear panel. It says there are two more unknown parts, which is a bit confusing. What else could there be? Those screws are out. That's all there is to this. Oh, and that's it. And everything should be clean. So just reassemble. I guess I didn't have to take it apart fully. Cartridge slot thing. Whatever that was. Screws. Then I think all the switches. The wire and front panel, and then just the back screws. Bada bing. Okay, pack the order. What is this? Oh, that's the empty box. How much was the license? 40. Could buy tools. I don't know if it's worth it. Efficiently cleaning dust. Screwdriver that's twice as fast. I am tempted. What was the other one? Soldering iron. Not available in the demo. Okay. Another Eggotchi. Cell phone. A different kind of Atari. Clean and repair. Sure. Throw away the box right away. Okay, that's one of those joysticks which we did last time. Okay. I'd say perhaps it doesn't make a lot of sense to buy tools before we buy the license. But I might be wrong. But this is very dusty. Oh, broken. The main joystick base. Just want to check. No, I don't have any spare buttons, so I won't be able to finish this right now. I didn't really think it through. I guess that's also broken. If it points you to the trash can. It seems lately I've been getting into these kind of quirky job sim games. This one is definitely one of them. And the Cozy Games restoration, which I still have to try. I bought Booth on a deep Steam sale. And a bunch of other games. But yeah, this will also have to wait because we need a button. Which means I would have to buy another one of these. Yeah, I don't think I have a choice. This works. Probably works. Found it in the loft, must be my older brother's, and he says he only had one. Yeah, I mean, we have to. I think I'll just close the store and try to get this done after hours. Screws. The front panel. I do wonder if there's more of a story, but I kind of doubt it. Other than like side things, but no bigger picture. Joystick base isn't too bad. The button doesn't need cleaning. Neither does this. Neither the wiring. Just the back panel. Okay. So really this one was intact, but I guess I'm supposed to scrap all this. And then get back to this one. Oh, right. I guess I scrapped the one from the order as well, so really I just need to deassemble, reassemble. I mean, this one. Base, the button, and the front panel. Like so. That's finished. And then we should be able to wrap this, pack this. Okay, I'd say that's gonna be it for today. This was that phone. I forget if we needed to sell this or if we could have just scrapped it as well. 'Cause it's a bit confusing to have all these boxes lying around. So let's take this apart. it's much more convenient to have a box full of parts than a mostly assembled device. The antenna thing and the keyboards. Okay. Oh, but then it's still kind of wrapped. Okay, sure. Let's sleep. One in progress. Day 5, Wednesday. Still not much else to do. No physical customers. That's the CX40 gone. I'm bad with model names. Pokia 3310, clean and repair. Payment 1130. I tried to be fast. 11,360. That's a good chunk of cash towards the license, which we can afford actually. So let's do one more order just to have a bit of surplus. Oh, this is broken. Right. A lot of this is broken. The screen is not. But yeah, we will have to buy another one for parts. Keyboards. The functions, no, option button. Function buttons. More screws, but this is obviously broken. Dare I say, destroyed. The back cover battery is kaput. And so is the whatever this is. Okay, so all this in the scrap box. And let's see if we can find one. Rare blue Pokia. A little worn, but works great. Don't ask too many questions. Okay, thanks, bye. Doesn't turn on. So there is a chance, it seems, that the same parts will be broken on this one as on the one we just took apart. But I shall risk it. Okay, same deal. Options button is broken. Speaker is broken. Screen or whatever this is, screen frame or something, broken. The screen itself is intact. Keyboard is intact. this was broken on the other one, I think. This just needs cleaning. We still need a battery. It's kind of a shame. I hope I'm not making a huge logistical mistake by putting all the parts in the box. We're gonna end up with so many spare parts. Works. I found it in a car, drove over it right in front of me, but it's still turned on. Then I dropped it on the carpet and it stopped working, selling as is. It's kind of a low rating. Was there a Nokia here? Oh, it said in the subject. After I turn it on, nothing. But it does turn on. Still a pretty big risk that the battery is going to be dead in this one as well. I'll risk it with the one from the email. Okay. Back cover is broken. The battery works. I forget if that was the only part we were still missing. Screen is broken. Options button does not work. Or, you know, broken as well. Keyboard broken, but we had one. The speaker still works. This middle bit, which I never quite know what it's called. And then just the casing. I think we should have all the necessary intact parts to assemble a complete one. So that, then I will need circuit boards, no, screws, then I'm not sure, keyboards, functions buttons, option button, screen frame. Yeah, that was a guess, but that's actually what it's called. Speaker, the front cover, battery, and the back panel. Nice. Okay, so we can pack this. I'll do one more job, but I think I want to close the shop already. But we will be able to afford the license. Why is this still in progress? It's another Pokia. So that's this one. But now I still don't have the necessary parts for this. I think I made a slight error. Really doesn't matter, just pick a random one. Let's do an Eggotchi, maybe. But I doubt he's gonna come still. Oh, nice. A late night service. Now we can close. Tiny screw first. Battery. More tiny screws. Back panel needs cleaning. Speaker. About as dirty as it can be. Then again, God knows where this has been. Front panel, screen lens. The screen itself. And just the circuit boards. Nothing was broken, so this was just a clean. This, then I already forget. Screen lens, speaker on the other side. Front, four tiny screws, the main frame, four more tiny screws, battery cover, and then the last tiny screw. Cool. Yeah, I'd say it's time to buy the license. It's a lot of money. Okay, let's sleep. The to-do list didn't update yet. I hope it will. It didn't. Oh, nice. It actually arrives by mail. There's our bucket upstairs neighbor. Please forgive the intrusion, but I have good news. The championship ended a couple of hours ago, and the results are out. I came first. You won't believe it, but my final round with the new joystick was what decided it. It's all because of you. Thank you so much. And it looks like things are going well for you too, right? And congratulations on getting a Noni PMP license. As promised, I've got an order for you. Could you fix it, please? Tug the rope. There it is. Baketsu. I feel like I should mention that I never owned an actual PSP. And to be honest, I never really wanted one. I don't know. I was kind of a late bloomer in terms of gaming. Not when I was a teenager, then it was kind of a problem. But then there was quite a long dry spell until like 2013 when I bought my first console, a PS3, super slim, ultra slim, I forget. And yeah, never stopped since. I'm not sure what to do. Because I can't really take anything out or off. Oh, these screws. DC 5 volt, 1.2 amps, made in Japan. Then the whole front comes off. The screen display. That's a screen, no. This thingamajig control board. More screws. The whatever piece of circuit boards. Yet more screws. Wi-Fi boards. That's very specific. And I like that. Then what? Is that everything? No. One more unknown part. There is one sneaky screw. Okay, I think that's it. No, still one unknown part. pretty baffling how many screws are in this. I guess it makes sense, but you know. In my mind, these things are put together just by pressure snap things. But yeah, that's everything. So now to reassemble. I really forget. Maybe I should, in the future, which means when the real game comes out, the full game, I should install some kind of system where I organize parts from left to right in order of how I take them apart, so I can reassemble from right to left. These screws then... This is just guesswork. Surely it wasn't the Wi-Fi board yet. It's not this. Not the... whatever this is called. The disk drive lid. Interesting. Oh, right. I thought I just put in these screws. Yeah, okay. Then the lid. Then... No. 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 There's probably more screws somewhere. No, then the Wi-Fi card. This metal bracket piece. Screws. Just assume that after every part there need to be some screws. No. Yes, then the main board. No screws for this. Then the... I'm trying to learn as I go. No, it doesn't say. What is this? Display frame. With screws, of course. Display with just 2 screws. It's a bit surprising. Then this, no. I hope I didn't forget. It's possible this should have gone somewhere before. Well, this does go, but here for the control boards. No screws. I believe the front. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then the battery cover, and the game. Sky Hill. Noni Computer Entertainment Inc. Exclusively licensed by Mandragora. Something I can't read. Made in Russia. Okay, nice. Pack the order. I see my PMP on the counter. Thank you so much. Payments as usual. By the way, have you checked your ratings? I left you a review. If you don't have the program to view ratings, I'll email you a link. You really should install it. It's so great that we have a new master. I was very sad when the old one went missing. Sakamoto told me that he got involved with the wrong people. Well, that definitely won't happen with you. Write a thank you note and tug the rope, or draw a happy Pac-Man and tug the rope. Pac-Man, of course. Okay. The demo did not end there, so let's just keep going. Display the license somewhere nice if I can. Can't really put it anywhere. Permits you to repair, buy and sell the following device, Noni PMP. Okay. 3 more emails. Autorolla Razor. I can't turn it on. It lights up but doesn't start. And another Pokia. Sure, let's do this one. Get rid of the trash. It is kind of difficult for me to keep track of what orders I have running. I'm sure there's an obvious place to, to monitor outstanding orders. Back cover, battery kaput. 2 screws. The back cover speaker is dirty. Circuit boards, antenna. 2 more screws. The display. The hinge screws. Antenna housing. Again, very specific. Isn't that it? Oh, I always forget. And the keyboard is broken. Do I have necessary spare parts? Start with the keyboards, then this. Then I already forget. I think the hinge, the flippy bit. No, not the circuit board yet. Display. the flip bit cover. Okay, that's everything done on that half. But then this, no, this antenna housing, 2 screws, the antenna, I believe. Yep. Circuit board, speaker, the circuit board cover, back panel. We need a spare battery and the battery cover, and 2 screws, which I forgot. Is that an order we can complete? Yeah. Very late. It's almost midnight and he's still picking up packages. Oh, the review. Hi, I just left you a new review. Here's the app to view it. Just install it. Good luck in the competition. Install the app Travel Advisor. This program will help you track your workshop's rating. Program was successfully installed. Launch Travel Advisor. Good place. The best repair shop in Akiba. If it weren't for them, I wouldn't have won. Excellent service on authentic spots. Fast and efficient. A clean and tidy place. Nice. Yeah, let's sleep. Close the store first. I'm starting to wonder if the demo will naturally end, or if it's just... if it's a time limited thing. Or if there's like a predetermined point where the demo will end. We still have this, which was a Pokia. So let's purchase a Pokia if I can. Where did all this money come from? More orders. But yeah, we have this one in progress, so let's try to complete it. I could buy some tools. Let's get the air duster. And let's not jump straight for the electric screwdriver. That's not a very difficult word, but I made it sound difficult. Let's get the normal ratchet. And then we need a Pokia. There are 2. Doesn't turn on. Dad upgraded his phone, so this Pokia needs to go. The battery lasts forever. Pick it up today. Or this one, mom selling her son's Pokia, practically unused, but there's no charger. It worked last summer, trying to sell quickly. 12,000 versus less than 4. I'll take a chance. It's 2-star versus 3-star. could buy both, I suppose. Maybe there's no harm in doing so. At least then we're more sure that we will have all the necessary parts to make a full, complete Pokia. Nice. The air duster, screwdriver, the phone we need to deassemble, another one. Okay. Back panel, battery. Front panel. Option button is dirty. I'm not really sure if you need to manually select to use the upgraded tools. First screen frame, screen, then speaker still, the casing, or is it, it's not the casing, the circuit board. This is the casing. Doesn't feel that much faster. Yeah, nothing was broken on this, I think. But then I still want to scrap all this. I want to get rid of the clutter on the bench with all the boxes. All these boxes. Last day, okay. I did not know there was a time limit. Casing. Circuit boards, screws, does it say anywhere that there's a time limit? Buttons, screen, screen frame, speaker, front cover, battery, back cover. Right, I should be able to ship this now. Yep. And this, there was the Autorolla, which I don't think we can fully assemble. No, not even close. 22.5. It's a lot of cash. This one's much cheaper. 3 stars. This one's also 3 stars, so I think I want to take the risk and buy the cheaper one. Okay. Trash. Cozy place. Recommended. I was in a hurry and the work was done fast. Looks like a living museum of technology. Amount of tips ×2. It still says good place here. Maybe it'll change the next day, aka tomorrow. Okay. Screws. Trash. Dirty display unit. I'm never sure where to put the emphasis. Display or display. Broken battery, obviously. Screws. Broken back panel. This is all intact. Antenna is broken. 2 screws. Maybe I don't need to fully deassemble this. But there might still be dirty parts. Antenna housing. And yeah, that's it. I believe we have all the parts. Except some of the panels. And some other stuff as well. The housing, the antenna, screws. I don't have a battery, damn it. Okay, well, circuit board, speaker, front panel we do have. These screws. Wait, so it's just the battery and the battery or the bottom back panel. Okay. I think I did it wrong. Let's put all this in the box. I don't know, like, I'm sure it's just me, but it is a bit confusing keeping track of parts versus like order devices. Like that, but this didn't have anything. So yeah, we are still missing one battery and one panel. So I'll have to buy the expensive one. I was trying to avoid this, but it's not an issue. Let's close the shop so we can work in peace. Although there hasn't been any quote-unquote mission stuff, like real-life customers. I'm trying to use this. Oh, okay. That makes sense. You do have to equip it, so to speak. everything in the box, otherwise it's just a bit confusing. Oh, that's a bummer. This is also broken, and that was the part we needed. And the battery. Broken, scrap, broken, broken. Did I get scammed? I kind of feel like I did. It's like half the parts were not functional. We're still missing a battery. And that same bottom half rear panel. It's a shame. I'm quickly running out of money. But yeah, no more Pokias, not Pokias, no more Autorollas left to buy. So I guess we just take another order. I always close the... like I close the PC from here to go to the inbox. Not very efficient. Yeah, clean this one. Open the store in the hopes that it will show up still. Yep. Close again. I will say this is not a complaint. I'm just noticing that the amount of different devices is pretty limited. Sorry about that if there was noise from outside. Some loud scooters just drove by. Yeah. Don't need to waste the canned air for something this small. Okay. Screws for the antenna housing. This small bit which I always forget about, and then the whole thing. The keyboards, that is. But yeah, this was already for a different customer, so it doesn't really help much with the parts we were missing for the other Autorolla. Housing, screws, antenna, circuit board, speaker, back panel, screws. Okay, the screws are much faster. I can only imagine with the electric screwdriver it'll be pretty much like clicking, as in click to fully screw them in. This panel and then the whole flip part. Okay, nice. That is that. order will be collected in the morning. Okay, let's sleep. This might be a bit of a longer video because I have a feeling that I can keep playing this for quite a bit longer. Here comes our guy. It's a bit of cash. Now we don't have any more orders in progress. I'm bad with names, but was Yamato the older guy? Because surely this was an order we need to complete. But I can't complete it until I find the necessary parts. And I don't know either. I don't know many things, but specifically I don't know if the list of items for sale on the marketplace changes every day. Or at least after some time. Okay, let's do something else. As in a different kind of device. Let's do another Atari. Okay, let's see if I remember. There weren't too many parts to this, so, you know, and I just did it an hour ago. Front panel. Switches. Oh, this one needed cleaning. The cable, 2 screws, then the whole back panel, which we can do with the canned air. It's much faster. And then this with the tiny screws, which are easy to miss. It's almost empty. Okay. Nothing was broken, so just reassemble. No. Wait. Oh, first this, then this. Tiny screws. The whole back. All the switches. Cable. Front panel. And 4 final screws. there was more trash. Might want to just deassemble this. I don't know why this is here even. Perhaps it was there from the very beginning and I just never noticed. Broken button, more broken buttons, keyboards. I should check if there is a random Autorolla just lying around in the shop. Speaker, circuit board is intact. This is very much not intact. More trash. Okay. In my mind, not all this stuff was here, but it must have been. Okay, it's much tidier. Okay, just to make sure. No, still no Autorollas. What shall we do? We've worked on so many Autorolas today. Let's not do this one. Let's do the first one in the list. Clean this Eggotchi. Oh, should use the brush. Screws. Back panel. Speaker. 4 more screws. Then the front comes off. Display lens, display, and the circuit board. No. I already forget. Display lens, speaker, then the front screws, four more screws. Forgot the battery. It's the most important thing. Okay. And ship. Just before I started, I did read something, like I mentioned I checked how long the demo is. I didn't find anything official, but there was one person who said they got just under 2 hours out of it. I feel like we're close to 3 at this point, and no indication that it's going to be over anytime soon. Spam. Nothing. Let's do one more, perhaps. This joystick. Screws, take off the front. Might as well use the canned air for this. Yeah, there's not much left. I could have figured out that it was a consumable kind of thing. You'd want the airbrush for a more permanent solution. Action button. Circuit boards. Let's use the last of the canned air. The wiring's trash. And then just the back panel. I hope I have spare wires. I'm not entirely sure I do. I might look into buying that airbrush, because once you're used to the faster solution, it's kind of hard to go back. I do not have wires. That's a shame. Okay, I just put all the parts in the box. Put this to one side. Oh, that's very expensive. It's more than the license. Ultrasonic bath. Pretty sweet. Very expensive. Yeah, still no Autorolla. I'll do one more day, just in case we'll be able to fix either of these things, the joystick or the phone. Were there any for sale? Yes. A bunch, actually. Casing got scratched in storage. But we don't need the casing, just need the wires. But do I trust a 1-star rated person? Creaks a bit, acting up, but probably easy to fix. No time wasters. Right back at you. Let's buy this one. If the wires are intact, we can at least complete that order. front. The stick base is trash, button is trash, board is trash. The wires are intact, luckily. And yeah, put these parts in the box and then just assemble a complete board, wires, the button, the base. Is that it? Front panel. Maybe the easiest device in terms of construction. Okay, ship this, or sell rather. Yeah, I guess he doesn't stop by after 10 or so, 11 maybe. Okay, close the shop. Save. Just want to check. Nope, still no Autorollas. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it here because I could go on forever waiting for pink flip phones to be in stock. As always, thank you for watching and for listening. I hope you're enjoying this game as much as I am. It is really chill, and it is really electronics repair. So no false advertising there. Any orders? Yeah, just this one. I'm tempted to buy the electric screwdriver, but really I'd rather save up for the hairbrush. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye bye.